Hello guys, welcome back to Lego Stop Motion. Today I'm going to give you 10 small Technic build ideas that you can build from a very small amount of pieces. 10 of them, yes. Let's get straight into it, shall we? The first Technic build is a lampshade. It just involves a Technic bowl piece, 2x2 round yellow, a Technic axle and a wheel. That's all it takes to build one of these. Now the axle can be lengthened or shortened to whatever size you would like. So let's move over to the done pile. Next one is a pendulum. I think that's what they're called, that you find them in a grandfather clock. A couple of pins in a cog with a matching axle running into a clip piece with another cog will just work right for a grandfather clock. The next idea I'd like to show you is, let's talk. You know, in the recycling dumps, you get what are they called? Clothes banks, yeah. Now, all you have to do for this Technic clothes bank is to put your clothes in this little chute. I'll try and focus it so you can see it all. The chute that's just in your the middle of your screen. And it will come round through here, onto here, this platform. It spins around and it's magnetic for some reason. And it will tip it into the bank. Clever, but simple. Now the next thing I wanted to show you could act as two things. And it's especially good if you're a stop motion maker like me. You can take this as a speaker, which you could animate it as if it's loud, like bobbing up and down or from side to side to show it's moving and vibrating. Or it can be a tape recorder or runner thing. I don't know what they're called really, because I've never had one. And you can just build these from a few simple pieces. These, or you can use the ones without this, but I think it looks cool with cables out the back. And there's space for cables under here. And you can get cables running out of here as well. Pretty handy. The next one is maybe something you'd find in a shed. You can stick the pin into the ground, twist it this way round, and you can put your shovels and your rakes in these clips. Pretty handy as well. The next thing is a chart, like a plug socket that you might find in a wall. I've just added an axle coming out of it. It's just got these pieces, as you can see. Not very clearly. And a cable running out of one of them into a computer. I didn't think I was going to add that in this video, but I just found it, so I thought I might as well put it there to put this into some context. Next thing is a slide you might find in a toddler's play area. As it's pretty shallow with a little bit at the end, and it's got a ladder. Okay, you might be wondering, what Technic is in this? Well, if you believe me, in there is actually just a Technic, one of those things that has holes. And you can see that because there's a tiny little gap just there. So you could put this with a minifigure sliding down it in a play area scene. Next is just a boring bar stool that you might find, a little stand, a seat on top with a very small axle to hold it up. There's not much to explain on that one, but I'll explain this anyway. Next is something that you might find in a bar, like some taps with some cups under it. The first one is dispensing some beer or something into a mug. The other one is dispensing something into a goblet. And it's made Technic from these pieces here, these tap sort of pieces. And this works well with a bar stool, and maybe in that gap there, just like a little block so you can divide the bars stools with the taps. Two more things to show you. And this one is another seat design involving just two pieces, believe it or not. Two of these angled pieces just stuck together. This can be done in almost any way with these two pieces to put together differently. So I chose this way. It can spin in and out, and it can fix to the wall and swing from side to side. This could also be used as a barrier, maybe in a train station. And the last Technic build, believe it or not, already is this, a very small plank. You might have to believe that minifigures are less than half the size that they actually are. But you can make this plank out of a few Technic pieces. It just involves a pins, a couple of axles with bushes on top, and a weird piece that I don't know the name of. And that is it. Da-da-da. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!